24 hours later, the scene looks much different in North Sioux City after a train derailment. Cleanup continues after the derailment left more than a dozen rail cars tipped over and a few even hanging off a bridge. Our KTIV complete coverage continues tonight with new information in this update. KTIV's Irvin Doman joins us with live link 4 from the scene. Irvin.
Thank you, Jessica. Like you said, just before 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, a train derailed on a railroad track that spans just across South Dakota Highway 105, also known as Main Street here in North Sioux City. Now, in that area, there are 2 railroad bridges that go over Main Street in North Sioux. The eastern bridge was damaged in the derailment, so crews closed down nearby Military Road from Main Street to Wader Avenue. In all, 16 train rail cars derailed. 11 of them were empty hopper cars. Thankfully, the rail cars hanging off the bridge were all empty. The 5 other rail cars that derailed were filled with ethanol. Officials say no leaks were found in those 5 rail cars. Now we're going to switch gears and talk about the next steps in the cleanup process. Throughout the day today, crews were able to crane and roll the dangling rail cars to a nearby empty lot owned by the railroad. Jason Westcott, Union County Emergency Manager, said there is no timeline for the road to be open or when reconstruction of the bridge will start. He also says that a preliminary investigation suggests the train derailment was caused by a rail car malfunction.
At this point, the investigation of what caused the derailment has not been completed. They do believe it possibly was a failure in one of the railroad cars itself.
As this situation unfolds and more information becomes available, you can find it on KTIV or KTIV.com. Jessica?